July 24th around 12:20 a.m. And the sole purpose of these journals is so that, you know, in a couple years, even 1 year, even a couple months, even a decade maybe, because I can look back and I can say like, wow, I made it through that tough time. That's what this is. This summer has been like so fucking difficult, like mentally, and I didn't expect it to. I kind of a decent plan after graduating in May, but it's just been so like stressful. Mainly just because of myself. Like nothing has been necessarily extremely stressful. I've been busy, yeah, but like nothing crazy. But I don't know, man. Very difficult summer. And I know that like this transition after graduating is hard for everyone, but goddamn, bro, holy shit, it feels like I'm a completely different person. So yeah, but I will be okay. We'll make it through. But sorry, I've had a fucking headache. I haven't drank water in a few hours. I need to chug water and then just go to bed. But today is a long day. Not really necessarily hours because I woke up at like 11. But like all of those hours are pretty productive. Been in the library since, I don't know, 2 or 3. Got dinner at like 7. Took a little break till like 9, and then been studying until now. Studying and doing a little bit of photography work and classwork for this class. That's also what I did. But yeah, I don't know. I've been in a really weird spot mentally for the last couple weeks, and yesterday I said I was getting better, and it is for sure. But like it's like just like this hyper fixation on like success, and I don't know why. Like I haven't even really been able to enjoy anything this summer, because I've just been so like focused on success and doing my stuff and just thinking about the future so much that I haven't really been able to enjoy the present moment. And it's just like, obviously it's a blessing. Hopefully one day it will be successful, but also it's just, like I wish sometimes I could just be able to go chill and like enjoy the day like someone normal, and just like enjoy my life without stressing so much about it. But it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know. When I was in college a few months ago, I was really excited to graduate because all my mental effort could be transferred from my sport onto my real life goals, and that transition has actually been very hard, for a multitude of reasons. But it's weird just going through such a big shift like that, where like really obviously obviously I was working on my photography in college as well, and even other interests, but most of my mental energy and physical energy was going into running, and that was like, I don't know, 2/3 of my focus all the time. At points it was all, you know what I mean, like that was my whole life, and I was fine with that. Like that was an enjoyable part of my life for the most part. Like I wouldn't trade what I learned from running for anything, really. But anyways, transferring that mental energy onto something else it's cool to already see, like, wow, I have so much more energy to work on these things, but also like stressful, because now it's like, all right, it's go time with this, you know what I mean? I've been thinking a lot, like, part of the reason why I've been so like going crazy the last like 3 weeks is, I think basically I've been having like what they call like a quarter life crisis. And I've kind of felt like I've been going through a quarter life crisis for like the last, like, since like 2020, for the last 6 years. But like, no, it's like really hit like the last couple weeks. But anyway, sometimes I wish like I would have straight out of high school just like, focused on these things. Like went full in on like a creative pursuit. And then be able to live like my younger years through all that and stuff. But that just never would have been possible for me. Like, I had no idea of what I wanted to do out of high school. So like all these like musicians and artists and whoever, like all these people that like they come out of high school like knowing what they want to do, like I respect that highly, because I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do out of college or out of high school. Like, I literally had zero clue. And that's just my path, and my journey has been different. Obviously everyone's journey is different, but god damn, I'm tired. Fuck, I need to drink some water. But anyways, I don't know. In college I found who I knew I was, and I've been searching for, and I still have a lot of searching to do, but it is what it is. Oh, I'm so fucking tired. My brain has been working all day, so sorry if I sound like drunk or something, but yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to kind of getting through these rough couple months, and hopefully in a few months I'll be enjoying life. I doubt it, but I don't know. I don't know. I've been really like heavily debating kind of just not taking this job in the fall. And maybe I won't even get it in the first place, because I still gotta finish these licenses, which is stressful. But like, part of me just wants to go all in on like my creative dreams, and it's just, I don't know. I just want to be really possible right now, because I have to move to New York City. I need to support myself, and this job will be good for that. But also, it's gonna take up a lot of my time that I could use for other things. But I don't know. I think I should at least try it out for like 6 months, like at least, like, because at least I can say I experienced that, like working in Midtown New York in finance. Like, that's an experience all in its own. So yeah, this is the next like month. It's gonna be just straight grinding for these tests, and I don't really have the option to fail them, because like I said yesterday, it took so long. It's not really my fault, but yeah, I don't know. But this is like the whole thing of like, I'm focusing so hard on these, like, so I get this job that I don't really like. That's not really my actual career goals, and it's taking time away from stuff that fulfills me, So I'm sure that's a battle most artists kind of have to go through at some point. And it's really just going to be up to whether I'll be able to juggle this job and also still be able to work on my stuff at the same time, which I will. I know I will, because, you know, part of the like last 3 weeks where I've been going so crazy, it's like I've had this like fight or flight response to like, all right, it's time to go. Like, it's now or never. And I know I'll have that for a while, so I don't think I'll have any problem like really grinding to make it happen. But it'll be hard, man. But you know, hopefully one day it'll be something that, you know, I can tell as a story. You know, like, wow, I was fucking grinding in my 20s, like, but now I'm here. You know, now I'm somewhere nice. But you never know what's gonna happen. A storybook ending is never promised, and that's one of the big things I learned from running. Is no matter how much effort you put in, a storybook ending is never promised. Because I definitely did not get a storybook ending to my running career. But which sucked, because I was kind of always expecting one. Just because I feel like that's such a thing, you know. But if it was one thing I could take away from running, I mean, no, I can't even say that's like the biggest thing I took away from running. But one of the biggest things I took away from running was that a storybook ending is not promised, no matter what you do. So it's kind of up to you to make that storybook ending happen. You know, it's not just gonna happen. I'm not saying I didn't, like, I put my fucking everything into running, but like the last year, you know, it was not my best efforts. But I was kind of tapped out at that point, so that was that. But yeah. Anyways, like, today was weird, man. Like, I just had no. Looking good. I had no interest in like anything else but like grinding. Like, it was weird. I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. My brain has just been crazy the last month. But I want to talk a little bit more about the kind of philosophy stuff I was talking about yesterday. Cause like I was just thinking about it a lot. But sorry. But anyways, like, I still am very stumped by like the question of why anything exists. I know I talked about that for a while yesterday, but like, obviously it's a question I will never know the answer to. But it really just makes you think, like, cause still, like, I was reading a bunch of like theories on this, cause it's like a known theory, and I didn't really know that, but I looked it up, and it's a talked about kind of thing. I think it's called like, why is there something rather than nothing, or nothing rather than something, or something like that. But yeah, it just doesn't really make sense to me at all, like at all. Cause in my mind, like, there should be nothing. Sorry, my headache is crazy. I need to really drink water. But I don't have energy to talk about this. But I need to go to bed. Take a deep breath and relax. But sorry, I'm fucking gassed. But yeah, I don't know. I got a stressful day tomorrow, so I'm still stressed out. But like, sorry. It doesn't make sense to me why there's anything at all. In my mind, there should be nothing, and the fact that there is something makes no sense to me, because to me, that basically implies that I'm immortal. And that also basically implies that I am the universe. Which I am the universe, but like, I don't know. I will get more well versed in these kind of things, but this is purely like my own thoughts and not like really reading up on things. But like, I'm trying to see if there's a fucking answer or not. My brain just kind of hit its RAM limit for the day. So I really want to talk about this. Did want to talk about this, but just hit the fucking wall. So I like half-ass kind of talk about it while I walk back and then go to bed. Yeah. So the fact that something exists at all makes no sense. Repeated for the 18th time. But there was something that I was reading up today that kind of made sense to me, and then I kind of connected it back to really what I've been thinking. Like the only plausible reasoning to like why something exists is simply because human mind cannot understand it. But still, that kind of just doesn't make sense because there's still something no matter what. But that's like the best answer I can find for myself right now is like that or Jesus Christ, but the human mind can simply not understand it. And I kind of connected it back to like death that I've been thinking about lately. Like I'm thinking about that a lot, unfortunately. Hopefully I can get out of this weird little phase. That's how my brain is. I'll just kind of hyperfixate on something for like, I don't know, a month, and then it'll go away forever for a while. But this month has been like death. But I realized, like, you know, us humans, we think we're so like above every other animal and stuff. Like we really don't know anything more than like our pets about death. Like, yeah, we might know like what it is biologically, on a biological level, of like we know like causes of death and that kind of stuff, but we still don't know what it is, like, really. Like, you know, we don't really know more than like our pets, you know what I mean? You know, the pet sees their brother or sister pass away, and like they know what death is. They know they're gone. They don't know more than that, and we don't really know more than that. Like, outside of purely like physical stuff, like, I don't know. It's just such a strange thing. I don't know. I really need to stop thinking about these things because it just makes my mind go insane. But I was also thinking, I forgot what I was reading. It was something like the universe only like exists because it has observers or something like that. I don't know. I'll revisit that, but I was thinking like I don't know, dude. Like, it's just so fucking crazy. Like, consciousness is so crazy, and like our existence is so fucking crazy, bro. Like on so many fucking levels. Like, it's just a paradox, mind fuck. Like, this shit makes no sense at all. Like, no sense at all. And like, we all just kind of have to like focus on our own little individual lives, which is fine. Like, there's like, focusing on your own simple little lives is like, you know, the way you are to be happy, you know. But like, just makes no sense. Like, I feel like there's just like an infinite number of possibilities of like what the universe is. Like, I don't even know. Like some of these thoughts, like in my mind, I can't even verbalize because of just like they're just kind of almost like visual ideas in my brain. But like some of the shit, like I don't know. Like I don't really know. Like that's why I need to like read up on more of this stuff so I can actually kind of explain stuff and make sense. Other than like me saying like this shit makes no sense. But like I don't know, dude. Like it's insane. Like I can't even imagine what like our reality actually is. Like actually is. Because like the human mind could only perceive so much. Like, you know, and we have a good idea of like things that are we can't even see, you know. Obviously, like whatever radio waves or whatever the fuck, we can't see those, but those are always flying around, you know, like something like that. Like, but like on like a much deeper level of like kind of like the whole that interstellar scene. But even on like a non-physical level like that, where you're just like, there's probably like a whole dimension of energy that we cannot see, but we can, you know, you can kind of feel it, you can kind of sense it, you know. But I don't know, man, it's crazy. It can also just be like, this could also just be humans like just mind fucking themselves. Like nothing's actually that deep, you know what I mean? But I don't know, man. It's crazy. Death is fucking scary, bro. Like it is. It's also really not at all, because like obviously like when you die there's nothing, like at all, so it's not scary at all. That also makes it scary, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, like it's not scary, like you just kind of die. But I don't know, man. I'm freaking myself out. I need to like I don't know, I need to fix whatever's going on with my brain, man. Fucking insanity lately. I need to like fucking relax tomorrow. I don't need fucking study or nothing. I just feel like I'm going insane a little bit. Like I won't even lie, I'll be straight up. Like, and I don't know why. I feel like about half of it was like I'm making myself insane, but I don't know. We'll see where I'm at. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna go to bed, drink some water.